Also, no more Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't get it.
Jonah Hill, is that like a college or something like that? Who's that? Is that a place?
Someone said that, like, I said something about you or whatever. Like,
yeah.
I didn't. Such a great guy.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
So good.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, actors are very strange human beings. We're extremely pathetic and very needy.
What are you talking about?
It's true.
Yeah. Wait, stop.
You're dancing.
Yeah,
You're a good dancer.
I used to be a pop locker when I was in elementary school.
Were you?
Yeah. It's actually one of the reasons why I didn't get an agent, because I auditioned and I had like a punk rock haircut. And I dressed like a little, you know, street dancer, and they rejected me. Oh.
Yeah.
The people who appeal to you the most have a certain
outsider quality.
Yeah. Do you think of that?
I'm a bit of a rogue myself.
His stepfather was an alcoholic, and he would, like, beat him, so he had to leave the house.
Excuse me, Leonardo, we don't want to reveal that.
Oh. Yeah, basically, Mike brings me into the family until I find a better home because he cares about me and everything.
Maybe you want to say better home because...
Foster home.
Were you good at school or were you a naughty boy?
I was a naughty boy.
Were you? What was the worst thing you ever did?
You name it. I mean, I didn't have my growth spurt until I was... my voice just cracked. Did you notice that?
If you could pick one song right now to describe the current mood that you feel at this very moment, what would it be?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man, that's a lot of pressure. Damn, I want to like scoot off and then come back and then tell you that. I got to get a minute to think about that one. That's not going to come off the top of my head. Male dogs are smarter or something like that, right? What did you say?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. What are you doing?
I had a big pregnancy scene where Lassie was giving puppies, and I first realized how fake the business...
That's hard for the guys.
I first realized how fake the whole business was when they had to do the pregnancy scene, because they had to tape over Lassie's, you know, with some...
You know, I know you're just a kid, but you possess a wisdom and a maturity indescribable here.
They had to tape over Lassie's special fur. And I was...
Hey, this ain't romper room, okay?
I was a little shocked. Yeah, I was a little disappointed, so...
Disappointed, were you?
Yeah.
Was he always getting into trouble growing up?
He was great.
That's right,
wonderful
Mom.
child.
I remember there was a mustard jar scene, and he had to jam a mustard jar in my eye repeatedly. It was an abuse scene. And the script sort of didn't call for it, but I got up and he said, "Now, is it empty? Is it empty?" And I got up and I screamed, "No!" Like completely unnecessary, but I screamed in his face, and I sat there, you know, with my head, you know, looking like a red tomato, and everyone started laughing at me in the entire room. De Niro, everybody was in hysterics. And I sat there frozen thinking, oh my God, I just screwed this entire opportunity up. And I just sat there frozen. And then, you know, Bob, in traditional De Niro fashion, kind of just looked at me and went, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Show us the little drawings.
Oh, the
You
little
see,
bride.
we draw drawings of each other. Brian is the famous artist, and we always make fun of each other and portray each other in silly, satirical ways.
Leo's job on this set, for some reason, is to make fun of me all day long.
Put that. Sarcastic jerk. It sounds well.
So that's what you want?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say. Right now,
Sarcastic jerk. Is it right? Write it now. There it goes. See, you like it?
Leo, as you know, is the latest, hottest, hunkiest teen idol there is.
Yeah, muscles.
Look, speaking of hunky, huh?
No, I haven't read the script yet.
You are having a big birthday that's coming, your turn, the big 4-0.
Yes.
And of course, E.T.'s been with you every step of the way. So I handed Leo my iPad to show him a 1993 interview.
The whole Hollywood scene isn't exactly my kind of thing. I don't like to schmooze and all that. I just, it's sometimes, you know, life, being an actor and and your outside life, they collide.
Life. I like how I said life. What life did I know?
So, how much do Leo and Kate really know about each other? We hit them with the extra celebrity quiz. Okay, Kate's birth date.
Oh, God, I forgot. Don't put that on. See, now you busted me.
Leo's birth date
is November 11th.
Oh, my God, you did so much better than him. Kate's middle name.
I don't know Kate's middle name either.
Leo's middle name.
Is it like Wilhelm or something?
Yes! Ding, ding, ding!
First movie she was ever in.
Heavenly Creatures.
Hey, bing, 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 bing.
We have a little present for you.
Oh, thank
we
you.
just wanted you to... Somebody missed you. Somebody really missed you a lot.
It wasn't very nice to me in the movie.
I know, but you're extraordinary. Thank you for talking to us.
Very much.
There are a few people, and you say just their first name, and you know instantly who you're talking about, whether it's Madonna or Prince, or you say Leo. Is that strange for you to sort of be looked at like that? Your name's Leonardo.
Do you want to wait for these sirens? Because this is probably unusable, right? That's an incredible, it's like a SWAT team going on. Who really... My mom is so loud over there. So anyway, I forgot my train of thought, but... You okay, Mom? Mom's always good.
You and Kate Winslet always reunite every 10 years, so it's about that 10-year mark. You going to do something with her again coming up soon?
I'd love to. She's my favorite actress in the industry. She's actually hanging out with me tonight. We're going to go to the after parties together.
You and Kate?
Yeah, and her husband.